right, good morning, good morning. Let me get this up for everyone. Cool. All right, I gotta get on TikTok. We are in a $600 long on gold. Oil was 2 for 2 overnight for $600. We're going to see, I am hoping and thinking we're going to see some really nice smooth action today. Monday was crap because people thought Powell was talking. And then Tuesday was crap because Powell was actually talking. So now we're through all of that and we can breathe a sigh of relief and just focus on our stuff. So oil's 2 for 2, $600. Gold is in a long for 520. It already locked up 130 overnight. Let's get on the TikTok because the market's going to open very soon. I'm deciding if I should get fast set up or not. I will decide shortly. The chop zone's pretty big. We're in the middle of it, so we will see what happens there. If we move down, we already talked about this in the student call. So we now, if you aren't aware, we have a student call. Oh, and let me put the gold trade over here so you guys can see this as it plays out. Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Just pull this down. So we have started, I have started hosting a daily call every morning from 8:45 to 9:15 for all of my students where we break down the charts before I ever get live with you all. And it seems to be going well. Gary. So people are really liking it. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. So we get on the call at 8:45. I break down the chart, mainly focus on the NASDAQ, and we talk about the overall market. We talk about what happened overnight. We talk about what our plan is for today. So all of the students have a plan for the day, and it's been going really well. And then they ask questions, and they can chime in if they kind of have an opinion on the day, which I really like. Gold is 2 for 2 overnight, $600. I mean, oil, gold is what you're seeing right now. And a lot of people on TikTok always ask me for gold, so here you go. You got your gold. So this is gold on the auto trading algorithm with the name Scalper. So this is Scalper, but range is the one that was 2 for 2 overnight. So that is this. One here, one here. So we're $600 on oil overnight, and gold is being tested. So this is not on my live account, but it's been doing really, really well. So I'm really excited to release gold to the group, and I know they want it like right now. Gold's green, like $1,500 on the week so far, which is crazy. Yep, so please tap that screen, give a thumbs up if you appreciate the stream. I appreciate you being here and listening to me rant on and on. But yeah, the market is open. Let's see kind of what happens here.
Order canceled.
Okay, well, gold just locked up that long. So gold is now positive $350 on the day. I'm going to update that in the sheet. Remember, if you're in my group and you want to know how things are doing, just go to the settings spreadsheet, please, because I update it every moment there is an update. We're in the chop zone. The chop zone is a proprietary zone that I use, that I give to my students every single morning by 7 a.m., sometimes even earlier. This is the LIS. That's another proprietary level that I give to my students, and they can use it at their disposal. So typically we don't like to trade in this area. Yes, but you have to set it up originally on a computer. So you can't imagine, like, you can't try to get all of this set up on a phone by itself, if that makes sense. But yeah. So oil is 2 for 2 overnight for $600. We had one trade here at 4 a.m. and another trade at 7 a.m., which pulled back a bit and people were getting worried, but you guys, it's okay. And then it hit the second one. So 2 for 2 on oil for $600. I'm testing gold, which is green, $350 since the overnight session. And I think it only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. It's taken 5 trades. Gold has taken 5 trades and it's green $350. The last trade was as green as like 700, so you definitely could have moved your stop loss up if you wanted to trail it a little closer. We trade every day of the week, Monday through Friday. The futures market is open 23 hours a day. Sorry. All right. Our plan is working out. Where are all my students that got theirs? So yeah, the market's open 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. Please tap that screen. Send some likes if you're on TikTok. There are 50 of you in YouTube, and there's only 8 likes. We're going to need to get that up. Alex is going to practice his letter M. Yeah, you guys make me crazy. 2 of you before. Mark is one of my students. Yep, so that's not ever given out sheet. That is a very proprietary formula, and I'm never going to give that information. I don't even give it to my students. But you are given the values every single day, so then you can use them. And you're given it for the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, gold, and oil. So you can use any of those with the chop zone. Yes. Macatin, Mark is my moderator, and he's one of my students. Yep, sure thing. We even used some fibs this morning. What movie? Gotta pump it up. Was that a movie? See, when I don't have fast on, things are kind of boring. But I have Santa. I have Santa ready to go. Santa hasn't taken any trades yet. And I also have YM Scalper right here. That hasn't taken any trades yet either. So we'll see what happens when... hey, Michael T. So excited. So Michael T is new in the group. He just got all of his stuff set up. He messaged me this morning that the admins are super, super helpful, and he's so excited to be in the group. So I'm really excited to have you, Michael. Nice job, Tom. Very good. Oh, also, I have to mention this. Apex is doing an 80% off sale. It's Save 80. This is NinjaTrader. So please, 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 if you are waiting for a higher sale than that 50% off, they're now doing 80%. So, and you can use Apex and a live account on the algorithm at the same time. You can use multiple Apex accounts. So if you don't know what Apex is, please just go to apextraderfunding.com. They have lots of really helpful videos to explain it, but essentially they will give you a fully cash account to trade with as long as you pass the evaluation. So I have a $50,000 cash account, and I'm currently building up the cushion on it. Monday was a little rough. Lauren, it is Greg. You guys are so helpful. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I love hearing that. I love hearing that because, you know, I hold them to the same standard that I hold myself, and I think those ladies know that, and they do a really great job, and I trust them wholeheartedly to really onboard every new member appropriately and with good white glove customer service. So I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, they're awesome. Nice job, guys. Very nice. So we're kind of stuck right here between these two levels, just kind of hanging out. Yes, Mark, exactly. Actually, MC, I don't know what your actual name is. Well, yep, $600 overnight on oil, 2 for 2. That was this right here. The auto trading algorithm does it all for us, so we're sleeping and it takes the trades for us. And we wake up to $600. Yeah, Apex is doing 80% off. So if you want to try the algorithm with Apex where you're not risking any of your own cash, you can do that. You can have up to 20 Apex accounts at the time. I think that's a little aggressive. I did 5 and I felt kind of overwhelmed. And then I failed 3 of them and I passed 2 of them. And then one of the ones that I passed, I failed. Like I went crazy and I did something wild. But it's really easy to pass. Like, I didn't think it would be that easy. Well, I guess like on the algorithm, it just made it easy. Yep, apextraderfunding.com. They're doing 80% off. I don't know if they're going to mention it on their website. They've been sending emails and text messages, but you just have to put in the code SAVE80 when you go to checkout. Like when you pick the plan you want, then it will say, oh, do you have a coupon code? And you just put the code in. Nice, Novo. He got set up last night and he already made $300 with oil, 1 for 1. Very cool. I love to see it. Yep. Oh, I saw Wolf of Wall Street, but I also have a bad memory, so I didn't remember him saying that. So kind of chill, not ugly like it's been the past few days. Oil has done a great job. Let's wait to see if we get out of this chop zone. That's going to be the biggest thing. It's 9:39, so let's see if we get some type of trend or some type of movement here. Oh, I need to change. Let me put the light on really quickly. I need to change this appointment for next week. I have a student session. I have one tomorrow. I pretty much have one every 3 days every week. But this week, instead of having like 2 on one day, it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like that, so. All right. So we're moving up here back to the LIS. Kind of talked about this in our student call this morning, how magnetic it is. I'm not going to give away too much, but we talked about exactly this in the student call this morning. And we'll see. We're still in the middle of the chop zone. Again, we do not trade within the chop zone. So I am always live on YouTube and TikTok every single day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30. This is the NASDAQ on a 20-minute chart, and I trade the futures market. So it's NASDAQ on the futures market. But I also have gold, oil. We already made $600 overnight with oil. I have the Russell set up. I have ES, which is the S&P 500. What was 2 for 2 yesterday? It was NQ. NQ was 2 for 2 yesterday. Look at this reaction after Powell was speaking. So this was our first trade and it hit target, and then this was our second trade. Look at that, and then it like swiped right down. ES was 1 for 1 yesterday. NQ was 2 for 2. We don't trade oil on Tuesday, so that didn't matter. RTY had its first loss because it had been green 6 straight sessions, and then it had a loss yesterday. Because it's the chop zone. That's the entire reason why we don't trade it. The name just says it all. Yes, I trade with my bot that I created. I have about 7 of them, but most of the members and I only use 2 of them. So our focus is typically scalper, which is this. Gold is green, $350, but this long was green as high as 700 at one point. So this is scalper. This is what scalper looks like. And then range is the one with the blue box. So this is range. And yep, so we pretty much focus on those 2, and that's it. Oh, YM is in a long. Let's move over to that. Show you guys that. So again, this is my auto trading algorithm. This is scalper. It looks just like the gold one I just showed you. It gets me in trades. This is the stop loss. There's no target on scalper. And then once this gets to $200, this will move itself into the positive. So if you want to use the algorithm, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I'll send you an informational email. So again, if this value goes to 200, this will automatically move itself. I don't have to be here for this to be happening. I made $600 overnight on oil without even being around. So yeah, I was asleep and oil made $600. I don't trade anyone's money, really. I don't trade for anyone. I never want to trade for anyone. You can lease the algorithm and it will trade for you. But no. What are the solid and dotted lines on the chart under indicators? What is going on, Kyle? What? No, I do not do crypto. I hate crypto. All right, so we're in this YM long. The YM is the Dow. And then we also have the Russell, the NASDAQ, gold, oil. We're also testing silver. Silver's been doing well. Let me show you guys what Terrence sent me last night. He's been running silver and so has Justin. This is silver for the last week. Since January 30th, it's green $6,600 and it's taken 33 trades. The biggest win was $3,800 and the biggest loss was $500. So, but silver, I still have silver noted in testing. Silver, gold, natural gas, copper, 6E, which is the euro. Oh, YM might lose. Marks, what's going on with your account? Is there anything? All right, so took a loss. Santa's in a short. And kind of just bouncing. See why the chop zone is an area that we shouldn't be trading? How come on this you're using a 2-minute chart while the others use a 20-minute? This is not I don't use any 2-minute charts. So good try, but this is not a 2-minute chart. You're wrong. This is a 20-minute chart, and this is what I use to technically look at the charts, or the market, but this is just for the NASDAQ. I have totally different charts for all of my setups, and none of them are 2 minutes, but nice try. He said a 2-minute chart would be ridiculous. Nope, it's not a 2-minute chart. That's all you need to know. I don't disclose my charts unless you're in the group. Hey, Campbell. Kyle said, gosh, the digital mentorship works. I'm going to have to write a whole message again about not messaging me during my live streams. Are just noise, yeah. What do you mean where you can buy the S&P 500? On any futures? Well, you could do it on the stock market with SPY. You could do it on the futures market with ES. You could do it on the forex market. Like, I'm not really sure what you're asking. You can trade the S&P 500 on many different places. Why would we need multiple Apex accounts? You don't need multiple. People just get them because they find that then maybe if they pass multiple, then they get them. Awesome, David. Ooh, Dana, that's a good one. So the minimum to start is like 2 to 3K. So yeah, you can do that. Bold Courage. Sorry. You can do that. But NinjaTrader is going to give you a hard way to go if you try to open up 2 accounts at once. Most people just open up 1 account and then they add a second account later down the road. But you could easily do that with Apex and have multiple accounts. So the short on Santa was spot on. It was just a little early. Yep, well, we're about to break below this chop zone, so that's it for us, King. You know how that goes. All of my students are all over that. Yeah, it's true. Yep, sure thing. It's okay if you're a novice. We're still stuck in this chop zone, y'all. No need to get excited. You gotta give it some time. This is probably the worst week for Santa so far. Well, Monday was just crap. And yesterday, but yesterday, yeah, we do both. Manually trading is where I started, but during the live stream, I mainly focus on the algorithm. I will discuss like the chop zone and the LIS and stuff like that, but If you want to learn more about manually trading futures or understanding how I read the chart, you can take my mentorship. You get 1 free month in the group. You get the Chop Zone and the LIS every day by 6 or 7 a.m. We do a student only call from 8:45 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. every day where we break down the charts. So we kind of talk about what our plan is for the day. Hi, I'm new to this channel and trading, y'all. Got any advice for a noob? No. Maybe go watch some videos on YouTube. I don't know. Oh, not that, Lenny. How are the drawdowns? Yeah, sure. That's a good question. So the drawdown for all of 2022 on NQ was $4,500. So probably a really well-known broker. I would never put that much money in a futures account, but like last year I had like 625 with TD Ameritrade. But they only, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter who you pick. They only FDIC insure up to $300,000. Now, a company like Wealthfront, they just came out saying that they FDIC insure up to $2 million, which is really cool because I don't know why I just assumed TD Ameritrade would insure all of my money, and then I find out it's only like 200 or 300,000. Yep, it was $4,500 on 2 lots, and that was for the whole entire year of 2022. That was the biggest drawdown. I don't know why high-speed typing is such a thing. I have members. You guys understand, I have 230 members that I'm actually tending to. This live stream is, if you guys want to see my algorithm, cool. If you don't like the noise from when I have to respond to someone typing, then turn it down. Like, turn your volume down. I don't know what you want me to tell you. The live is just a bonus. Like, I don't have to do this. And I've talked about stopping it. So, like, people like you really make me want to stop it and just make it a members only thing. They're all I would assume most of them are FDIC insured. Bold, you can just go do your own research. Literally pick a broker and then ask them, how much do you FDIC insure? Like one person wants to ruin it for everyone. But yeah, Ken, it was $4,500 on 2 lots for the entire year of 2022. That was the biggest drawdown. I don't really understand your question about the membership. If you want more information about the algo, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. We, for 2 for 2 on oil overnight, so $600 on oil. Gold is green, $350. And that's about it. And then YM had 1 loss for $200 so far, and Santa had 2 losses for $400. Google is a wonderful thing. Yeah, exactly. No, we like your live. I know. We'll tell these people that want to be douchebags. Stop being douchebags. Santa is in a long. Let's see if it can pull back to the chop zone here. Santa's having a hard time today. Santa's just having a hard week. Let's talk about it. Let's also talk about how gold just ripped through yesterday's chop zone of 86 and dropped to 81. That's $500. All right, so this is guaranteed green. You can see the stop loss moved itself up. Yeah, but no, Mark, when I looked it up last night, or when I looked it up last week, it wasn't as much as I thought it would be. Like, it still only covers like $300,000. That's TD Ameritrade FDI. Yeah, the standard amount for, hold on, I'm reading this article now. I remember being very surprised. Oh, up to $500,000. So you're right. SIPC insurance protects your securities and cash up to a total of $500,000, including a maximum. Oh, but I think it's like it doesn't include cash on top of that, including a maximum of $250,000 of cash. So you can't have $300,000 sitting in cash and it's all protected, because it's not. Total value of $900,000, including $500,000 of stocks and $400,000 of cash. They would cover $250 of your stocks and $250 of your cash, so a total of $500,000. With a new computer next. You don't need a new computer. If you get VPS, you can use any computer that you have that turns on. Why do all three of you have like an orange circle? Is there a way to change that on YouTube? I don't want an orange circle. Alex made $700. I don't know who's putting all these yellow hands. Let's get some color in here. All right, it hit the offset there. Where are we at in this relation? All right, so we're breaking down below this level of 72. Next level is going to be 650. 650 is really, really strong. You can get additional insurance. Yes, you can get a VPS in Canada. You can get a VPS anywhere. Good idea. A bold. Santa has. It's one for $3. Red $300. What did he say? Oh, he's on the West Coast. Sure thing. All right, if we break down here, the next is 650, and then below that, what did we discuss? I'm trying to think of the level down here. 530. Oh, but we were also talking about the 50%, no, the 38%. Oh my gosh, my hiccups. The 38% level. Amber, you're probably right. From the move yesterday, and that was probably, I think that was right in this area. I have a bad memory. All right, so we're breaking below this level at 70 and going to 50. Yes. Yeah, I have several truckers in my group, which is pretty cool. So you run it on the virtual server, and then when you pull over for the night or take lunch or something, you can check that virtual server from your laptop or from your phone. Nice job, Dana. And then, and you just turn it on every night and then go about your day. You don't have to be sitting here watching it. You don't have to be keeping an eye on things. NinjaTrader also allows you to do a thing where it's like a max loss for the day or a max profit for the day. So if you ever get to either of those values, it will turn off all the algorithms for you. Nice, David. I love to hear it. Yeah, sure thing. If you want more information, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. That is the best way to get in touch. Probably. Probably, David. You know, it's probably an Apex thing. Let's be honest. I think you're doing it. Yeah, we'll go on my way training. Thanks. Yep. I have a call at 11. I have a call at 11, and I'm supposed to have a second call too. I'm gonna have 2 calls this morning, and then I was supposed to have a student session at 1, but we moved it to next Wednesday, so yeah. I'll be able to just hang out with the group. So, not a lot of movement today. Kind of quiet. And this is why people say they like volatility. Where's my Santa? I want to show... I need to show this to him. I'm going to take a picture. Again, if you guys have questions or you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. It might be hard to see here. Are we finally going to drop? Again, we kind of talked about this in the student channel or the student call this morning as well about making new lows. There we go. See if we can get to the 650. The 650 is really, really strong, so have to see if it can break lower. Yep, if you take the mentorship, then you get access to the group for 1 month included with that. You get 16 one-hour videos that you can watch as many times as you want. You get access to my Chop Zone and the LIS every day. You get access to the morning call that is students only from 8:45 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. There's a lot of perks with taking the mentorship. Yep, Eric, you are correct. CL is 2 for 2 overnight. Very good. So oil is now green on the week because it was red 400 on Monday. Now it's green on the week. So, you know, we have losses, we have wins. We win more than we lose. Oil overall since October is green, like, I don't know, $10,000, something like that. Something crazy. Santa's in a long. What's the entry? The entry was 75. I would have loved it closer to like 60. 650, 650. Okay, Mark, I don't know. What is that? What's going on? Is Carter feeling better? Oh my gosh, look at his Santa. That's so funny. I love it. You know, you can also edit, Santa. You can also edit your candlesticks to be like different colors or different thickness or whatever. I have something else I was playing with last night, and I put this really cool picture on it, but I can't show you guys yet. Soon enough. Soon enough. So YM has only taken one trade and this is why I compare YM and Santa to each other, because if you're in the group, you know that they're very similar as far as settings and the chart, but YM takes so many less trades. I love that. Santa's trying. NQ Santa is trying. With the digital mentorship, is the Chopstone LAS and student call included for just 1 month? Yep, it's just 1 month, and then after that, so you get the videos for life, but the access to the group and the calls and all that is just. And we also do a once a month student call. I wonder if I'm gonna stop doing that since. No, maybe I'll still do it because I record that one. It's just for 1 month, Panda Man, and then it's $600 a month after that if you want to stay in the group. It depends which trade you're talking about, Ken. Some of them are closer to like 1 to 2. Some are a little higher. I have one I'm doing now that's 1 to 1. But yeah, it just depends. Like this is 10, like typically on average, like 10 to 1. Like the profits on Santa are usually 10 times the amount of a loss. Like a loss here is $200, but it can easily run $1,000 to $2,000 in a trade. Sounds good, Panda Man. So green 260 on this long of Santa. Sometimes it just needs time to find its way. All right, green 330 on this Santa long. 350. If you guys appreciate the stream, please tap the screen or give a thumbs up. Again, if you want more information on the algorithm or the mentorship, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. My admin will respond immediately. And yeah, and then if you have further questions, we can go back and forth via email about that. I walked out for a minute. What was the entry? 72. 72.75. 72.75. Green 400. So, you know, if you get another additional push here on Santa, it could definitely help for the losses that it had. But we're coming back to the chop zone. So you got to be careful around this 97. It went up to 95. Talked about that this morning in the student call. Talk about a lot of things. In 30 minutes, we get a lot of really good information out there. So this is where it would help if you've taken the mentorship and you have access to the information like the chop zone. Because if you're in the long of the Santa and you know the chop zone levels at 97 and it came up to 95, you might have moved your stop loss up. So remember, you can always take this and move it up and take in profit closer to 95. But now we're getting a little more of a push. But if you see this little arrow flagging down here, it would have taken a second trade anyway. So even if you already took profit, say at like 90, it would most likely get you back in this trade as long as it's flagging that arrow at the bottom. This 95, 97 is going to be hard to get through. There we go. 97, 99. Green, $500 on this trade, 99. This is going to put Santa in the green for the day if we can continue moving up here. So again, this is back in the chop zone. Next level I have is 19. See if we can stay above 700 here. Did we go to exactly where I said we would in the pullback on the student? I'm going to have to measure that in a minute and talk about it with the students. Nice, Royalty. Did you get the 2 for 2 on oil for $600? Now we're green, $650 on this long of Santa. You see how that little arrow is popping up? That's a flag that it's still good for the long. No, it went away. See that? Bold, because AMP is like bogus. This is what I'm telling you. You have to use a real broker like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade or Charles Schwab. You should never be putting $500,000 into a futures broker. That just sounds ludicrous. But you have to figure it out. Like, we're not going to keep talking about this. Go find some, ask them, and if they don't, then you have to pick someone else. I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's no reason you have to just shovel $500,000 into a futures account. If you want to trade futures, put freaking $50,000. You could trade a whole bunch of contracts. There's no point in putting $500,000, and it's not going to make you any money by just sitting there, and you're not going to be utilizing $500,000 at once. That is ridiculous. That would never happen. 724. What did I say? What did I say in the student call? Do you guys remember? Where was that 38%? I think it was around here. I think it was like 72. Was it 72? I don't know. We're still in this Santa long for $500. Nice, Mike. I like it. Yeah, this is NinjaTrader, but they probably don't do insured either. It's like, it's a futures broker. Come on, they're not like a huge head honcho like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade or whatever. All right, green, $755 on this long. This is definitely going to put Santa in the green. 810. Who said we were going to 724? One of my students. That's who. I actually have a level at 20. What did I say this morning? Push, 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 push. $850 on this long. Push, push, push. Yes, it did pop up like you said. I'm trying to think of where the level was. I don't know. I'll figure it out after this live stream. I should write it down from our calls, but I didn't. I think it was like 72. Maybe it was more like 68. I don't freaking know. I already closed my TD Ameritrade. Whoa, we're green $1,100 on this long. We got above 20. Oh, we got to 26. Let's see. Top Gun said 24 was a level. Thank you for the mentorship, Lauren. Sure thing. It is like one of my favorite things to see you guys succeed in trading. No joke. Like, it sounds corny, but it's so true. Oopsies. Look, it makes me so happy. All right, let's see if we can move up here. Even more, $1,065 on this long of Santa. Let me take a little picture for the Twitter. I kind of keep forgetting to do that lately. Oopsies. Oopsies boopsies. RTY's in a trade. Oh yeah, it is. It's in a long. So we might get a little pullback here. It's totally normal. Nobody freak out in the chat. Oh my gosh. Like I literally just ran all of this. Makes us real happy. It was an easy call too. Just get her mentorship. Exactly. Harley just said mentorship made me money manually trading this morning. I love it. I love you guys. You're the best. You're probably one of those people. It's like, oh no, there's a pullback. Take the mentorship. It will make you see things differently. You can only ACH 5K a day to NinjaTrader. It would take a long time to fund it with $500,000. No, you could do a wire, Michael, with as much as you want. I don't know if there's a limit on that, but that would be so dumb to put $500,000 into NinjaTrader. But yes, if you do an ACH, they limit it to $5,000 per day. Do. So remember, I could take this and move this up to like here if I wanted. I'm not going to, but I could. I'm testing something on ES. It's green $362 overnight, and it's in a long right now as well. So RTY is long, ES is long, and NQ is long. Literally all of the products are long except for YM and gold. Zube. Let's go. Interactive Brokers is crap. No, their platform's probably fine, but they charge an arm and a leg for everything. So, yeah. You know, if it's for stocks, that's probably fine, but not for futures. This trade on ES is green $100. Let's see. RTY is green $20. So we have a lot going on. RTY is in a range trade. Bouncing around here. Santa is still the main focus because we are up so much. RTY is right around even. ES is right around even. And Q's green $1,000. All right, Santa closed that trade there. It's now green $300 on the day. Much better than being red. RTY is pulling back. ES is green $150. Oh, it took it. Now it's in a short. That moves really fast. Where are we at with this? Oh, yeah. I want to show you guys, but it's kind of like, I need to wait. It's green 162 on a short. It swaps really well, which is something I really like. Now it's green 200 on the short. It only lost $12.50 on the long. What time is it? 10:22. I'm gonna be getting off here soon. Should I show you guys a preview? Okay, this is the preview that you get. It's green $362 on this trade. $375. Do you guys like my picture? Target is 500. It goes to target quite often. So we'll see. We will see. My picture is the danger zone. $1,000 on that short. Nice. Nice. Let's see if it goes back down to that 55. If not, it will figure it out and take profit. So I wonder, I don't know if it would be that beneficial. I was thinking about a trail stop. So this ES short is green 350. And this is green 350 since last night. So if it were to exit here, then it would be green 700 on the day. I think it's taken like 4 trades or something. Let's see if it can get to 55. Wild stuff. Somebody, I sent this to one of my students last night. He was like, "Oh, you could use that picture for the chop zone," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's called it's Danger Zone." And then I was told this was a movie. All right, so almost at target here at 55. It looks like it might turn around here at this 57 and take profit. All right, I think that's enough time of that preview. All right, NQ's moving back down out of the chop zone. RTY better not have another crappy day. It's going to get smacked in the face. Sure thing, Jeffrey. Yeah, the mentorship is amazing. ES is still at 375. Maybe we'll bounce back to that real quick. It's pretty close to target. It's only $125 away. Thanks for the rose. All right. Nice job, Milan. Who's posting in chat? Bess, why are you posting in chat? Well, then that means you might have... Somebody put a rugby joke. Bess, that might have been like a drawdown thing. Are you on Apex? I want to see if this gets a target, but I don't think it's going to. So, this is another, I really thought today would be much smoother. Green $425 here. 462. We're about to hit target. Target, let's go. Yes. Let's go. So close. Ooh. This loss, the long on the previous loss, I think that's what I love so much, is that it was $12. So it had a loss here. It was $12. Is that not insane? All done for me. Fully automated. YM has only taken that one trade for red $200. Gold is green. NQ Santa's green. Oil's 2 for 2 green. RTY is the only thing right now not behaving. We're about to hit that $500 for sure. For sure. There we go. It's like, oh, there it goes. One tick away. It hit it. $500 on that ES short. Y'all, I might have found something. Do you see why I never stop searching for stuff? And I never, give up on, my ideas? Because lots of things can happen. I never, in cheerleading, it's called, resting on your laurels. And I don't do that. Because you should always be trying to be, a better version of yourself or a better version of your business or whatever. Just like always thinking of the next thing, essentially. Never just thinking something is good enough. You know what I mean? 657, we're going to 620. I don't even have anything. Ooh, I should probably be marking that. It's like 618 area. All right, I'm going to get off of here. It's 10:28. I have someone calling me after this call, so I need to jump off. I will be around tomorrow. If you're a student of mine, we will have our student call, which has been going really well. Tomorrow will be day 4. And yeah. So thanks for joining the live stream. I don't trade NVIDIA. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye, YouTube.